Hi, I'm Anthony Pizarro. I've traveled all across the world, but spent my whole life living right here in New York City. I have 15 plus years of food and beverage experience, from restaurant to banquet to luxury hospitality hotel. Starting out as a busser and server, and moving all the way up to managing director. Food and beverage is my passion, but so is the art of acting and filmmaking. When I was given the opportunity to combine both of my passions, filmmaking and food, to explore this great city during this time and what it has to offer, I jumped at the chance. This is the real New York City. This is Thru NYC.
What's up, everybody? Thru NYC is back on episode 4. I'm your host, as always, Anthony Pizarro. Behind the camera, as always, is my boy, Jose. Jose, say what's up.
What's up?
That's Jose. Man of few words, like always. So where am I? I'm actually right here in Dyckman Street, Dyckman and Broadway. This right here is a bustling neighborhood that showcases a lot of restaurants right outside on the strip. This never used to look like this. If you could pan around, you'll start to see Dyckman didn't look like this, these outside seatings on the street. It's actually because of the coronavirus, because of the pandemic, they took their restaurants not only outside, but even further out into the street area. This reminds me very much of Miami. It has that sort of same look to it. This is actually really cool. They install some art pieces. They have a New York vibe to it, and we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check out the restaurants. We're gonna go down this little strip here, and we're gonna hit up the last place, which is the Hudson, right here in Dyckman. We're gonna see what it's about. According to my source, they have vegan mac and cheese. Vegan mac and cheese. Let's do it through NYC. Welcome to Dyckman Gardens, baby. That's where we're at. All right, here on Dyckman, they also have these artist setups that they do. You can see them right behind me. All the artists are coming out and they're doing different various paintings. You have artists come in, they put up the wood boards and they start, throwing in some art. So we have some art installations right here, right on Dyckman, right in front of this beautiful restaurant. What do you think about it?
I think it's great. I like it.
Jose, a man of very few words. Hey, here we are. We got the music pumping, we got the places bumping. We got a barbershop here. This is the way Dyckman works. We got fresh juice. They're doing fresh juice. What are you gonna do? They got fresh juice, they got music pumping, they got barbershops, and they got grocery stores. That's what New York's about. We reached the end of the secondary strip. We right now are in Payson Avenue and Dyckman, but we're heading past, at the end of Dyckman, we're heading to the Hudson. And that's where we're going, that's the restaurant. It used to be called La Marina?
Yeah, La Marina.
La Marina, right? So according to the sources that I have, Jose and my sources, big spot right here in Dyckman. DJs used to come in, they used to play in the beaches, and they used to throw parties, dance hall parties and all that stuff. Obviously, that's no longer happening with Corona and pandemic and all that other stuff, but hopefully soon it'll get back to it. Let's do it. All right, so we came to the Hudson. Hudson is here. We're here at the Hudson, but before we do that, we're actually going to take a little journey down in the park that's right next to it. So right here is just a little sort of small little promenade pier. You can see the boats that are here. You can see the bridge that's here. So this is a beautiful spot. Sunset here must be really beautiful. These hidden little gem spots that a lot of people know about, but there's a lot of people that don't know about it. And we have people who are New Yorkers that have visited, that they can recommend places, which they did to me, and that's why I'm bringing it to you. So check it out. Hudson. We've reached the Hudson, which is right here at the end. You saw a little bit of the pier, which is pretty cool. We're gonna walk inside. I hear that you can order via app, or you can go inside and do the outside dining. They have like an outside seating area, which is where we're gonna go in and enjoy. And actually, for the first time on Thru NYC, on episode 4, we're gonna actually sit down and eat. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna order up, and we're gonna enjoy some Hudson food. So let's do it.
Got me on camera? You wanna be on camera?
Hey, wanna say hi?
Hi, what's up? Welcome to the Hudson, guys.
Right.
Look at the beautiful view.
So here we are. You know, he enjoyed the fact that this is what we're doing. We're here to revitalize and lift up this industry. So we're gonna order some food here at the Hudson and enjoy it. So we're gonna cut to ordering and enjoying. So, would you like some self-serve water?
Not unless you got parking with a line.
I'm gonna give you self-serve water anyway. If you don't want it, I'm gonna take it. The yellowtail spicy sashimi. What you'll see is it's drizzled with what looks like a yuzu or soy, a little bit of sesame seeds. We have a wasabi paste, cilantro, sliced jalapeno, and some roe on top. It looks very good, and the dog agrees. All right, so this is called the Inwood chicken sandwich. So it looks like it's pulled chicken. It has some avocado in there. It looks like it might have a little bit of smokiness to it. Special dressing, some lettuce. We got some chips here. Truffle, mac, and cheese. It's basically self-explanatory. It's truffles, it's macaroni, and it's cheese. It's truffle, mac, and cheese. And that thing looks awesome.
What do they say about mac and cheese?
What do they say?
Mac loving.
Mac loving. This is where I put the crickets. They have to-go silverware that they give you, of course. Trust me, I would use the chopsticks. He has chopsticks, but I'm not going to take his chopsticks to eat with, so I'm just going to use the fork in one bite. This is not really something you chop in half, so. The jalapeno, the wasabi paste, it adds just the right amount of kick. This actually was nice and spicy, but it wasn't overpowering, so that was actually really good. And the combination of everything together actually worked really well. There's nothing else to say. I mean, it's really good. Try a little bit of mac and cheese. Okay. You take a little truffles, a little mac, a little bit of cheese. You can see right there, truffle mac cheese. Let's taste it. Could use a little bit more truffle oil. It would actually be even better than what it is, but the cheese is really good. The macaroni is actually cooked very nice. Everything is done really well. Just a tad more truffle oil, maybe a little bit of salt, but other than that, it's actually pretty good. Oh, excuse the mess, but like I'm just gonna dive right into this one. Right. It has a little bit of spice to it. I'm not a big fan of smoky or pulled pork, pulled chicken style dishes. It looks like one that's one of those dishes that are really smoky and it's a little bit too much of that flavor. After tasting it, it has none of that. It's actually really well balanced. And I'm not just saying these things just because I'm in this place. If it's not good or if it needs correction, like I said with the truffle, I'm gonna say it. I don't like these types of pulled sandwiches, but this one actually has really good flavor and the sauce that's in it is actually pretty good. So now we're just gonna enjoy. Everybody's gonna enjoy, and that's it. So we're gonna go and check out this dessert right here. Classic ice cream sandwich.
Crispy rice with spicy tuna.
So crispy rice, spicy tuna.
It's so good.
Wow.
It's one of. You guys are welcome to try it.
Thank you so much.
One of the.
I'm here with a couple of the managers, the gentlemen that sort of run the show here at the Hudson. Gentlemen, if you can introduce yourself.
My name is Henry Geller. I'm the Director of Operations at the Hudson.
My name is Roger Manzano, and I am a manager.
I guess we'll start with you, Henry. You know, tell us a little bit about your time here, how long you've kind of been with the company.
Started here around mid-May, and Jimmy, the owner, came to me and said he wanted to open a restaurant, and it's in the middle of a pandemic, and we're going to try to do this crazy thing. Do you want to help out? And I was like, yeah, I would love to. I'm way tired of sitting on my couch.
Yeah. You're opening in the middle of a pandemic. Like, how was it getting started? What was the kind of struggle?
To make sure that there's signage everywhere, to make sure that people know where to sanitize their hands and wear masks and think the pandemic is over, realize that it's not and that they have to keep wearing a mask for the well-being of themselves and for everyone else. food here has been well reviewed. It's really good. So that hasn't been a struggle at all.
This year was a lot more different. We had several meetings before we opened the door because, like he said, everything had to be measured out. It was just a complete different challenge.
After meeting the owner, it seems like he's very much involved, is truly involved. That's the take that I get.
Exactly the same atmosphere we want to keep in the restaurant. We wanted to keep it a family restaurant. People can come with their kids, with their whole family, like music, like drinks, lots of games, lots of space, and I'm glad that that's the vibe that you get when you walk in because that's what we've been building.
Maybe this is a burger place. Maybe they focus on burgers here, but that's anything but the truth. The truth is opposite to that. They're not just a burger place here. And so, can you tell us a little bit more about sort of the sushi menu and the chef?
Jimmy has experience with sushi. He has some places in St. Martin, and a very popular sushi place down there. And he's known our sushi chef Tandy for years. Tandy has also worked at Masa. So the quality of sushi that we put out here is probably one of the best around, if not one of the best in the city. Great sushi, original rolls.
Everything, all our meats are smoked in the house. Okay. Smoked for 12 to 16 hours. We're trying to keep everything within our guidelines for COVID. We want to make it a safe place for everybody to come, and delicious food, homemade sauces, homemade food, everything. Made to order, fresh, absolutely. And we would love to have everybody come in and have the experience. I wish you could see the view behind me. It's a little dark. I mean, there's not much you can do with this view. Like, come on, with French fries, I will be perfectly fine with this view.
Coming out the Hudson, take a train, go to Dyckman, take a nice little walk.
There we go.
See these beautiful views. These two gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. We here appreciate that. And come out to the Hudson.
Come to the Hudson.
Thank you guys.
I think that the vegans that are out there, to know that they have this option and they also have vegan sushi, would enjoy this. I spoke with the owner. He was definitely, back there in the kitchen when the order was made. The owner himself is back there in the kitchen making sure that this dish is made. And this was before he knew that I was recording. This was before he knew who was ordering it. So this is the type of environment that you want to be in. This is the type of restaurant that you want to come to. So vegans, come on out. Sushi lovers, come on out. Burgers and po' boys, come on out. The Hudson. There's always a sight to see in NYC. Peace.